All right.
I'm sorry.
Mel is ready. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I stopped. It's over. It's done. Okay.
Anyhow, both players are ready for game number 1. Rip Afro Uses. Let's go.
It's time. It has begun. It's time to rip and tear until it is done. Oh boy, that rhymed. But yeah. Let's see who here is going to outstack their opponent for a spot in the final. Again, everybody from here on out is a max out player. So both players are perfectly capable at any point in time of hitting that coveted 6 9s on their scoreline.
And both semis are Belgium versus the Netherlands matchups. RVP is from Belgium, Mel is from the Netherlands, and in the next semifinal it will be Wing versus Luco. Wing from Belgium, Luco from the Netherlands. Game number 1 of this first semifinal is underway. 114,000 points for RVP, 58,000 points for Mel.
RVP already with a commanding pace. Definitely trying to dictate the pace of the match here. Asking from Mel a little bit more score-wise, and Mel sure is delivering. 161 plays 105, so Mel is keeping up at this point. Both players stacking clean, and Mel will get a Tetris. RVP misdrops that S-piece. So now there are a few holes in RVP's stack, and that's going to need to be cleaned up, but where are the pieces for it is the question. Hangs another T-piece. RVP now is in trouble. Oh, can't get the long bar on the left, and that's going to be a top out from RVP. 168,720 is the score to beat for Mel. So Mel needs 1 Tetris and change, I would say. So there's 1 Tetris. Lovely T-spin to secure with a Tetris. Game 1. Lovely work from Mel right there.
RVP is already ready for game number 2. Waste no time. Wants to get back in the groove, the good groove.
Yeah, and Mel is ready as well. So let's get game 2 started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, both players. Game 2 is onderweg, I think.
Yeah, underway.
Yes. So now we have to hopefully anticipate not early top outs, but RVP. Oh no! Oh, that hung S piece is gonna spell doom for RVP here in game 2. Mel scoring any points at all was all you needed. RVP topped out with 0 points.
And if RVP didn't join the lowest score in a Tetris earlier this tournament, RVP most certainly did it today.
Yeah.
Right now, joins the club of 0.
Yeah, the 0 club. And so Mel is going to be topping out. How very unfortunate. Looks like it is time to shake all of that off. Because otherwise, that's not gonna be conducive to moving on to the finals at all. But yeah, both players are ready. So let's get game 3 started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. No 0 top outs this time, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
RVP playing 2 games at the same time. A competitive match and a match speedrun any percent.
All right.
That's at least the one pushdown point from REB.
He did it. No zero top outs this game. Okay, the curse is lifted. Let's actually... Let's do this. Okay, there we go. There's a double. RVP still not looking the cleanest, while Mel is stacking clean and getting ready for a Tetris. 49,000 plays 14,000. Mel leading on match point. RVP still cleaning things out, surviving just now, while Mel is thriving. RVP needs something on that right.
But now something on that left.
Now on the left needs a long bar.
Has two long bar dependencies. Left fills it in with a J piece. The right side fills it in with a long bar. Playing risky. Mel playing clean.
Somehow manages to keep things in check, but not managing to get clean just yet. So RVP is going to need to clean that up yesterday because Mel is 60,000 points ahead and clean and stacking for Tetrises.
But RVP is clean. Amazing survival skill there from RVP. Not with the greatest RNG, but he managed to survive it. Mel with a Tetris. RVP with a Tetris. 92,000 points for RVP. 154,000 points for Mel.
Amazing, incredible work here. There's a Tetris for RVP. So yeah, 115,000 for RVP, plays 200,000 for by Mel. Mel is leading the charge here.
It looks like RVP is taking holding the lead to that 60,000 points, 80,000 points gap. So that is 3 Tetris and some change. Both plays are clean, are Tetris ready. RVP sets up the delay burn, clears it in just in time for Tetris. 171 now for RVP, 250 for Mel. Mel with a long bit of dependency on the left side. Goes for a left well.
Builds a left well, while RVP still has some Tetrises to go. Gets 2 of them. Mel, now looking dirty, needs to clean. Has a long bar dependency. We'll fill it up with that red L. We'll open it up once again and gets that covered, but that column 3 hole still has some weight on it that needs to be cleaned out. RVP hangs a T-piece in the meantime. We'll have to tuck something in there, or a spin tuck. Can't get the spin tuck in.
Now has a long bar high for Onymico.
Yeah.
Only score a double.
It's gonna be a double only. RVP hoping to keep column 3 clean for a third column Tetris. There it is. 250k, please. Plays 308k. Still going strong.
We're nearing the 100 line mark. Mel.
And that's being hit by RVP. Mel leading and hasn't hit that yet. So that's going to be precisely.
Yeah, precisely.
Precisely the position Mel wants to be in.
Oh,
leading on score, trailing on lines.
Exactly.
RVP not yet Tetris ready. Ready now. A simul Tetris. 327 plays 382 as Mel continues to lead. About 15 to 20 lines from level 19. And RVP covering that right side midway up the stack. Not the comfiest position to be in,
And not
but definitely.
definitely not 8 lines before transition.
Oh, yeah. Thankfully, that stack has now been reduced a little bit. So transition is going to be a little bit softer on RVP first, Mel second. Because again, RVP is leading on lines. But Mel has broken through 400k.
RVP transitions 359, needs a long bar ASAP, but as a
Mel at the
difficult.
same time. Mel not looking good. That Spire is not comfy whatsoever. Gets that triple transitions and gets a Tetris.
As RVP tops out 364.
Oh my goodness. So much survival, but you can only survive so much. RVP couldn't do it on level 19. Mel, for the third time and the last one before the grand final, you can top out. You've taken the match.
So Mel
GG's.
is moving on to the final. Let's see who Mel will face in
5th seed Mel onto the grand finals, and will have to face off against either 3rd seed Luco or 2nd seed Wing. But they're both ready, so let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Way to break my train of thought. But honestly, it wasn't that important anyway, so let's just get started with the match.
Didn't want to interrupt you with your train of thoughts.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, both players are starting their semifinal game. Wing leading, no, it was Luco leading by pushdown. And now that right side is fully covered. It's almost as if a Quaid setup, a Quaid slash Zizix slash Hauser well is being set up here.
Wing isn't Tetris ready, will only score a double, gets a back-to-back long bar. So definitely can use that for that column 5 cents well.
Yeah, both players are not ready for a Tetris. Wing, perhaps the closest to a well just now, cleaned up and is now Tetris ready. Luco stacking high though, is basically gonna need all the right pieces in the world to get this cleaned up. Needs something on the left right now. Gets it, and now that column 2 is open for business.
Oh,
hangs the T-piece. But still somehow keeps it clean.
80,000 points
intentional.
for Wing is clean. 24,000 points for Luke. Trying their hardest.
Yeah, Luco finally clean. Looks almost triple ready on the second column. If they can get a long bar, there it is. That's a triple. That's gonna diffuse the tension just a tad.
But Wing already with a 100,000 points lead and is behind in lines. So there is some work to do for Luco right now.
Luco at this point basically hoping that Wing soon gets the exact same suffer game that Luco got. That led them to having 45,000 points at 51 lines. But Luco is getting more of the same, not quite being able to set up a Tetris well. But Wing is also starting to have some trouble.
Wing.
There's a Tetris for Luco.
Gets back into the game. Wing is clean, is a Tetris ready. Is waiting for a long bar. And is scoring no Tetrises at this moment. That's the long bar for Wing. Tetris 190,000 points. Luco 81,000 points. Not the game number 1 you really want.
Yeah, Wing definitely showing who's boss here. Definitely just keeping on the good fight. 235,000, 258,000 points, plays 109,000. Luco just broke through 100k with a Tetris. Again, Luco is hoping for a miracle here. Luco is hoping for Wing to just throw the controller out the window. Try and play catch up.
Well, the good news for Luke is that we're on just 93 lines on level number 18. So there is a lot of Tetris left to play.
Yeah, assuming, of course, we can go through all the 19 speed levels.
Indeed.
It's definitely potential.
355 now for Wing is a Tetris ready. 226 for the Luco is a Tetris ready. Both players have their stack under control. Tetris there for Luco. Wing still waiting for a long bar. Goes for a safety double. Still no long bar for Wing. The long bar doesn't want to show up for Wing. Goes for a safety triple. And blocks off the right side right before the long bar shows up.
Oh, you hate to see it, but it does happen. But there's another long bar for Wing, who's about to break through 400k, though Luco has been keeping pace, and as a matter of fact is clawing back this gap. The gap was previously at over 120,000, and now it's 396, plays 321. So Luco definitely trying to get that lead back. Needs
Wing with a triple needs to uncover the right side, has 5 lines to do it before the 19 transition. Tetris, both players into transition. 431 for Wing, 347 for Luke. But Luke in some trouble, needs a long bar over.
Oh, gets a Tetris.
Now needs something over to the left side.
Yeah, can Luco get anything to the left? Cannot do it. Will have to top out. And 10 lines into level 19, it is going to be Wing who takes game 1 as we get a raid from Arbaro. Welcome everybody from Arbaro's stream, and welcome to the CTWC 2021 Benelux qualifier. We have already completed one of our semi-final matches, and Mel HK is anticipating their finals opponent between my Wing Koss and Luco 107. As Wing tops out after winning game 1. We had our quarterfinals earlier, and they were all either 15 or 18, but now that we're on the semifinals, it's 18 all the way until we crown a champion. Both players ready. We get started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Game 2 is upon us.
And besides winning the ultimate prize of getting your entry fee waived for this up-and-coming CTWC qualifier, the winner of this tournament will also receive the yellow roll in the Classic Tetris Benelux server of winning the CTWC Benelux qualifier.
Indeed, indeed. All to play for. Particularly the $50 that you don't have to spend on CTWC. All right. So both players are underway already. They're now neck and neck. 50,000 points apiece. Luco with a double and a single to open up the well to get a Tetris. Not before Wing also gets the Tetris. So they're still pretty close to one another. Wing gets a Tetris 96, plays 76k, and Wing is leading the charge here.
At least a better start for Luke in game number 2 than it was in game number 1.
Great effort all around from both players who have now broken through 100k. Luco first, and Luco is also leading, but Wing is really not that far behind, retaking the lead here. 134 plays 131. Luco's Tetris ready. There's long bar. Wow, Tetris for Luco. Luco retaking the lead from Wing. As Wing is Tetris ready. There's a Tetris. Wow, Tetris for Wing.
What a double.
Wing is now in the lead.
Look at what the double opened up the column 2. Well, 161 right now for Luco, 159 for Wing. Wing with a Tetris, 182. It's neck and neck this game number 2, but Luco has a long dependency on column number 3.
Indeed, indeed. So yeah, Luco needs to clean up a little bit, but that opens the door for Wing to extend that lead just a little bit further. Luco is hoping that Wing does not go to the same lengths that game 1 went to, because a 130k gap is really hard to come back from. So Luco here hoping to hold the pace a little more, but with Wing stacking clean and scoring Tetrises like that one there, whoop out to Wing. It's hard to keep up, but Luco is clean. And now stacking Tetris ready. Needs that long bar. There it is. Whoop out Tetris for Luco. Welcome back to the game.
Both players once again clean. Tetris ready.
Indeed.
50 lines to
Tetris
go
for Luco.
before the 19 transition.
Again, it seems that Wing holds a 100k point lead.
Look at what a delay burn setup. And isn't fully out of it right now. Plays it in time though. 40 Tetris, 255 for Luco, 348 for Wing.
Indeed, indeed. Wing has to kind of like cover up that right side. So that will need to be cleaned up a little bit. Those are 3 lines that Wing cannot turn into Tetris points. Luco, on the other hand, is clean and Tetris ready. There's the long bar. Wow, Tetris for Luco, who breaks through 300k and is Tetris ready once again. Wing is just now joining Luco in readiness. But Luco gets the long bar first. Wow, Tetris to Luco, 380, plays 327, and Wing seems to be in a bit of a drought, which is not good. But Wing is handling it. Wing is handling that steadily. There's a long bar. Wow, Tetris for Wing. Manages to set up for another as Wing, wow, Tetris goes to 430k points. Luco still at 360.
4 lines to go for Luco. Before the 19 transition, we'll transition with a single or more. There it is, 361 for Luco. 10 lines to go for Wing transitions into level 19. Let's see what Luco can do on the 19 play.
That is indeed important. Not only is Luco trailing by just under 100,000 points, Luco also has 10 fewer lines to work with than Wing, who just now transitions to level 19 with 485. So that, oh boy, that is also weighing down on Luco, but it's also the dirty stack which he cannot come back from. And at 368,000 points, Luco will have to top out, meaning that Wing stacks steady into level 20, and Wing takes game 2.
He's on match points.
Match point, finalist point. for Wing.
So let's
At
see
this point,
what they can do in game number 3.
Yep. Wing breaking through the 500k point mark. Luco is ready. And Wing will soon be ready as well. But it seems to me that the only 2 players in this tournament that have broken the 500k mark are Mel and Wing. There's Wing with the ready. So let's get started with game 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, are the 2 players with 500k scores. There's a question in chat. Do the players have to top out if they win, or can they try for personal best? At this point, all of these players have scored max outs. So though we would love for them to try and go for a personal best, going from 500k to a million would take a while. So
Indeed. It also
we
depends
usually ask people to just top out. Anyway, you were saying, Sir Mason?
It depends on where we are in the stage. If we're top out on level 27, we allow it to continue to kill screen. Because those 20 lines are nothing.
Yeah, it just takes like 2 minutes to go through those, so people can just Ben Mullen in that case. But if you're at level 19, you're probably better off topping out. But yeah, hopefully these guys don't top out 20 lines into game 3. That would be unfortunate. Thankfully, Wing is keeping that stack steady and is nearly at 100,000. Luco right behind at 83,000. Wing did break through the 100k barrier and is now going to 144. Luco trailing by about 60,000.
Both players are... No, Luke is a Tetris ready. Wing is now Tetris ready. Waiting for a long bar. That's a bit late burn. Gets a couple of squares, Wing. Can't really use him. Had no place for them.
Yeah.
But it does mean that Luke is getting back. Score Tetris takes over the lead. Has a 1,000 point lead at the moment. My Wing will score a Tetris and Luke scores a Tetris. They are trading the lead right now.
Indeed. There's a Tetris for Wing. Just under the 200k mark. And Luco clears out, but is not Tetris ready. Will be ready now. But just needs that long bar. Wing got 2 long bars, but wasn't ready to use them. Both players ready. Luco first to a Tetris. But Wing was first to the 200k from burns alone. But Wing is also really high right now. So things might change in an instant. The hung O piece might make things difficult, and the hung L piece is gonna steal Wing's fate. As Luco has taken the lead here, Luco takes game 3 and can now top out.
So it's 2-1. Once again, match point for my Winkus. But Luke is back in the race. Wing is ready for game number 4.
Yep. So again, Luco putting up a fight here. Not just gonna let Wing sweep him. Luco will fight and is ready for game 4. Let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. No time wasted here. Wing has started. Luco has started as well. Wing with a tuck setup. Gets the tuck in and is now Tetris ready. as Luco is getting ready for a Tetris as well. Luco pushing down quite a bit more than Wing, but Wing will be the first to 2 Tetrises. 47,000 plays, 4,280 points. Luco with a bit of a hole, column 7, but a dirty setup, not quite realized. Will just take the triple and hope to reach that hole, gets it, cleans up, and scores a Tetris. Wing is now the one in trouble, but could manage it feasibly with the right pieces. Gets the right pieces. Go for it. Sorry.
Magic of internet. No, had a JL dependency. Luckily got a J in time.
Indeed. And Wing is almost clean now. But yeah, Luco taking the lead briefly from Wing, who can't seem to get a long bar. Might be getting droughted once again. But again, seems to be handling it. Gets a tap in to get something on the far left there. But that looks like a long drought. Gets the long bar just when he didn't need it. So that's going... Oh boy, so many long bars now. And O pieces! What is this RNG? For Wing! But gets a long bar. Well, power Tetris for Wing. And thankfully, he's not trailing that far behind. Just under 100k, while Luco is at 138k.
Just under 2 Tetrises.
Wing could still come back from this, while Luco is holding the lead here, though. But still needs to clean up a bit while Wing is stacking for Tetrises.
Okay, dependency there for Luco. Fills it in with
left.
a long bar. Yeah, has no JL dependency. Gets the L, puts it over. Wing with a Tetris, 169 for Wing, 146 for Luco. Wing back in the lead, has now the Tetris lead.
Indeed, indeed. So Luco will score a Tetris to retake it, but only by a few hundred points before Wing burns a bit to retake the lead, but a few misdrops might mean that Wing will be cleaning out for a little while longer while Luco stacks for Tetrises. Luco is Tetris ready, but where is that long bar? The all-important question, there it is. Well, power Tetris for Luco. 198 plays 181. Luco still leading the charge. Wing cleaning up, keeping things stable so far. Gets that JL dependency in. Gets everything in order. That stack is looking about a quarter high, so Wing looking to get cleaned.
Luke is clean. Pretty clean. His Tetris ready. Gets the long bar to the right side. Scores the Tetris 249. Right now for Luco at 84 lines. 195 for Wing at 87 lines. So line-wise, both players are pretty much neck and neck, but there's an 80,000 points lead. This time not in favor of Wing, but in favor of Luco.
Yeah, that's quite the paradigm shift here. Both players Tetris ready, though. So we could be seeing a shift again. There's Wing with a Tetris. Luco has covered the right side and then has put a lot of weight on it. That opens the door for Wing to close that gap. Wing is just not quite Tetris ready, but we'll probably figure it out soon. There's the readiness. And there's a long bar. What pow for Wing. But Luco is also ready. There's another long bar for Luco. What pow for Luco. 269 plays 327. Luco leading in game 4. Another Tetris for Luco while Wing has to clean up a bit. Needs a blue L or a long bar just like that. There's a tuck setup, 2 tuck setups.
Transition is coming up fast. Less than 15 lines to go for both players. You really want to accommodate your stacking for that 19 speed.
Yeah, it's always a little bit jarring because one piece is 18 speed, then the next is going to be 19. So focus is in order. Luco leading by under 100,000 points now that Wing got a Tetris. Luco not quite Tetris ready yet. And can just barely score a Tetris. Well, could have scored a Tetris, but now that's impossible. Transitions into level 19 with 407. Wing 70,000 points behind. Though we have seen Luco stumble in level 19 before, so this, if Luco holds on, we could be seeing our first decider this tournament.
Luco is a Tetris ready. Gets a long more over to the right side. Scores a Tetris. Roommate is getting hyped up. 441 for Luco. 356 for Wing. Wing is looking to open up the right side.
It's open.
And is almost a Tetris ready. Is Tetris ready with a square piece. Gets a long more over to the right side. 386 now for Wing. 449 for Luke. Luke is clean. No
Wing
biting.
Yeah, Wing scoring another Tetris. 414 plays 451. Luco not quite Tetris ready. Now ready. Where's the long bar for Luco? There it is. Well, power Tetris for Luco. 482 plays 419. Now 420 for Wing. And Wing is stacking for a Tetris, staying clean at level 22, moving up to level 23 now.
Luco, Tetris ready. Waiting for a long bar. There's the long bar. Scores a Tetris, 515,000 points. Wing with a Tetris, 452,000 points. So
Luco
it's...
joins. Go.
Luco joins the 500k scoring club this CTWC Benelux qualifier. Wing has a delay burn setup. Turns into a long bar dependency. Needs something over to that right side right now. A long bar or an L piece. Wing is in trouble.
Both players burning here.
552
Wing.
Luke. 465 Wing.
Wing
it looked up south.
Storm of events, and it has begun. Luco with 554, 944.
The Wing, you need to go to 555. 555,000 points is your lucky number.
Basically needs to clean up now and start scoring Tetrises.
Opens up the right side. Oh, long bar dependency there. 517 needs to go to 555.
517 needs 2 Tetrises to seal the deal right here and now.
Has 18 lines to do it.
But those misdrops are basically not the comfiest. Oh, misdrops another S piece. Cannot do it. And Luco will be getting game 4. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first decider.
Luco and roommates are happy.
They are celebrating. The roommate clutches his chest as he cannot believe how close that was. Wing very close to it. But right at the end there, just couldn't pull it.
Wing is ready.
It was about 30,000 points between them. And Wing is ready here. And so is Luco. Let's get that decider going. 3, 2, 1. Decider Tetris. Let's go.
We have a debut, a decider underway.
It's going to be a crazy game. It's a matter of who can hold their nerve. Wing, I would guess, is no stranger to these. That's how the Classic Tetris European Championship was decided on a Game 7 decider against Richard. I should know. I was there.
You were commentating that one.
Yep.
Alrighty, Luke starts with a long dependency on the right side, starting into a dirty Tetris opportunity. Wing with a Tetris, 75,000 points for Wing to start off game number 5, 53,000 points for Luke to start off this game number 5.
Yep. Wing, the cleaner of the pair. Tetris ready just now, needs that long bar. Some holes are forming in the stack, however, and Wing will opt to reach those and clean those up before starting to score. Tetris's Luco looking dirty. Long bar dependency on the left, covered up right. Wing can probably let off the gas a little bit to try and clean things up. As Luco is also trying to burn down. Neither player in with much scoring potential, but Wing is clean, needs that long bar. Where is long bar? There it is. Wapow. First 100k for Wing. Luco yet to escape his precarious situation as Wing scores another Tetris. 134 plays 79,000, and Wing is leading.
Wing is also the cleanest of the two right now.
Indeed, indeed. Got that long bar dependency exactly when he needed it.
Tetris ready. That's the long bar for Wing. Tetris for Wing. Luke is clean. Scores the Tetris. 112 for Luke. 161 for Wing. Wing with that close to 2 Tetris lead right now.
Yeah, gets another Tetris to make that 3. Double tuck setup. Almost triple. Gets a spin tuck to really smoothing out the stack. And is now Tetris ready. There's the long bar. Pow, Tetris for Wing. 209 plays 115. Luco now looking for that long bar. Clever burns to get the long bar. There it is. Pow, Tetris for Luco. 209 plays 140 now. Make that 164. And Wing extends to 233. So it's a constant tug of war of that gap.
Wing Tetris ready.
Luco.
Column 4. Waiting for a long bar.
Wing trying to pull that lead closer to their side. Luco trying to pull it towards the middle here.
Luco with a Tetris goes to 211,000 points. Is 49,000 points behind my Winkers at the moment. Wing with another Tetris.
Wing stacking clean. Wants to transition that well to the right side. Needs that blue L piece. Instead, can't seem to fill that up. There's the blue L piece, but a few pieces too late. And Luco is now breathing down Wing's neck. It's about 30,000 points between them, and Wing is dirty. Needs to get clean now as Luco scores a Tetris to go within 10,000 points of Wing.
Wing needs right pieces right now. 294 for Wing, 285 for Luco.
Needs something on that left, gets it. That middle is open now for a long bar, but only a long bar can do it. It's triple ready, but gets a T-piece to keep things somewhat stable. As stable as it can be on the midway point. And now we are 25 to 27 lines away from that transition.
Luco with a Tetris just takes over the lead. 313 for Luke, 316 now for Wing. Wing's taking back the lead. It's neck and neck going into transition, 15 lines away, but Luke has to clean a stack.
And
but
Wing is clean.
Amazing survival skill there.
Insane digs from Wing. Holding on, fighting tooth and nail for that finalist spot.
10 lines to go for Wing, 7 lines to go for Luke, 362 for Luke, 324 for Wing.
Wing with a dirty setup. Oh, filthy 3 off the ground Tetris to keep pace with Luco. Transition looms. A Tetris will do it for Luco and for Wing. Wing is Tetris ready. Luco has transitioned.
Oh,
Wing
no.
will transition with a Tetris, but Luco will top out and cannot do it. Wing takes the decider. 375, 368. Wing holds on just enough to seal the deal.
Luke.
Insane semifinal.
Luke wanted that long bar so bad. And all the other pieces went to the left side. And when the transition hit, there was no room for cleaning. Unfortunate game there. Unfortunate decider. Unfortunate transition stacking. But what a decider. Nail biting.
What a set. What a set. 5 games that were fire. Let me tell you, Luco has nothing to be ashamed of. I believe I would call it right here a 3rd place finish. Joint 3rd with RVP in the NTSC Benelux Cup is nothing to sneeze at. So congratulations on making it this far, but also congratulations to Wing.
So we will have another Belgium, the Netherlands matchup. That match coming up right after this.
Indeed. Go get hydrated, folks. Go get water, because otherwise it's not. It's gonna be a tense set here.